there's one thing that I've really enjoyed doing, which is working with fellow female founders and entrepreneurs, because we face some very specific issues. And I am really passionate about that because I face those issues as well. We are really managing the weight of a lot of our business, our family, our children. We're thinking about the toilet paper. We're thinking about our husband, our relationships, our friends. We're givers. We're giving a lot. And we also want to grow. We have employees. We want to grow something. And I've really wanted to start something specifically for female founders and leaders, fellow entrepreneurs, where I can offer executive support at a very high level. We've already been doing that. I've worked with a lot of women over the past 5 years. Sometimes it has worked, sometimes it hasn't. And every time it doesn't work, I've figured out what went wrong, or I've tried to figure out what went wrong. And at this point, I've created a system and a framework that is pretty effective on being able to teach women, to delegate without feeling like, basically, it's we are juggling so many things and we've been let down before. And we know that if you let us down by not doing the thing you say you're going to do, it doesn't just affect that little thing. It might not be a big deal on the outside, but we've learned that we need to hold on tight just in case, because one time somebody or two times somebody said they were going to do something, they didn't get it done, etc. And I have a framework, the 5 systems framework, that I've developed over the years. It's actually like up to 7 systems, but it doesn't sound as good. That really helps to structure support for women. And honestly, it's not about the women as much as it is about being a purpose-driven entrepreneur. And from my perspective, the reason why I want to support women, though, specifically and advertise and market to them, is we are not marketed to. We are creating spaces or trying to get like a seat at a table that was not made for us. And we should be making our own tables. We need more female founders building big things in this world. I want to be the back end support of that. So two things are happening. One is that I am finally soft launching, ever so softly, the Melody Manager brand. If you've known me a while, you know I've talked about this for 3 years, maybe more. I actually started building this more than 3 years ago. And why did I stop? Because I was scared. I was scared that I didn't know enough, that that HSVA, home service VA, wasn't stable enough, that we hadn't grown enough. And I really felt like I can't do this until things are perfect, as we often do. There'll never be a perfect time. And meanwhile, I'm giving my energy away to things that are not really, I talk about energy all the time. I'm not giving my energy to the people and the vision that I've created for myself. What do I envision and putting into this world? It's not happening. I know that I am at my best, when I am using my energy for things that excite me, for the things I'm passionate about. And this has been a very big passion project. So the first thing is we're going to have more of a boutique brand. It's going to be solely focused on executive support. It's still right now within the HSVA company because all of our support comes from HSVA. It's just the process is going to be different. The type of executive assistant that we are training is going to be a different level. And then the second part of this is we are going to go more into becoming a training company. I've created a lot of trainings over the years. A lot I've given away for free. Sometimes, though, I recognize, especially the past couple of years, with have a lot of people take these trainings and use our systems. If you look at Facebook or Google at our reviews, you'll see people talk about our systems a lot and our training because it's brilliantly simple in how I present it. And it's made for sparkly, visionary brains like mine. If I can follow the systems, anybody can. And it's also teaching people about transparent accountability when it comes to delegation. And what I mean by that is that you are going to be able to delegate with trust because you're going to follow the system. Your executive support is going to follow the system. And it's showing you that they're capable of doing things without you having to fully release control. A lot of times it's hard to release control, or I've seen people struggle with it also because they feel like it's too much too soon. We get it. We get people taking on things very quickly, but it's going to feel comfortable to the people we're working with. Here's what I'd ask. I would ask that you, if you're interested in this, or if you're women who are like really driven to try to create something bigger in this world, like we don't have enough women who are at the head of the table in business. That does matter. Who starts wars? Who It's not women. Like we need more of this in our world. No offense, guys, but like there has to be bigger spaces for women to be able to be successful with the understanding that we can't carry it all. There is not balance. The way that I talk about virtual support and I say it's the melody managers because I don't need more things or more people to manage. I have so many things and people. I need somebody to help manage me and my things. That is the melody manager. That's the job of my executive assistant. And it's not even executive assistant. That implies that this person is just a doer. We don't want doers. We want collaborators. So I really talk more about executive collaboration or virtual collaboration. Doesn't matter if you're a lady or a man. You just ask me any questions you have about virtual assistants. I'm going to start with the basic ones that everybody always asks, but I'm looking for people to ask me something that I can talk about in one of these. And I want to make sure that it's really valuable for people, that I'm giving you guys information that's going to help you. If you're trying to get an executive assistant in your life, or you thought about it, but you're like, I have no idea how to do that. And the other thing is for our trainings, one of the trainings that I have 90% done, but have never finished is the DIY course, how we do what we do. I'm going to teach people how to do that because although I think that most people shouldn't do it on their own if they can help it, I started on my own with getting virtual support when I was before any of this. And there's so much I've learned. We have had 5,000 something applicants to our company over the years that we've vetted. Let me know what kind of questions you have. Please follow the page. Let me know what you think. Thanks.